Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up Dieted. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 0 for 4. Almora gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a outing report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
Into the box now, Matt Davidson. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
He's set, and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Zagulis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's Addison Russell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here.
You're down now. Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front, 3-0. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready now, Gary Metcalf. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Gary Metcalf.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Terrence Jordan. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Terrence Jordan.
Here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gray gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
1 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours. Hey, wait, drive, big guy.
Line drive base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Anthony Rizzo.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here we go, boys.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that out of a potential big inning.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Catch up there. Let's go, kid.
The next 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box, Ian Happ. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch, there's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Almora over at second. Rizzo on at first with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Here we go.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And that misses 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Left side, but well fouled. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, number 18. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Where's that one now?
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Bryant trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Davidson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Nobody.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson. He swings and lines it to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
I got it. Ball.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And the throw in gets away from him. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Addison Russell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Addison Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Striding in for Boston, Ramon Flores, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ moves over. 1 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Franklin Barreto.
Hey, the shortstop, Franklin Barreto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One and 1 to Franklin Barreto.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swing and a liner. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Batting 9th.
Into the box, Jonathan Morales. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, lucky Dan up there, huh? No one better. Let her rip.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Gray sets. 0-2 pitch on its way.
Come on, slide.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Two and 0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, let it rip right here. Here we got one.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
You take it. Hey.
Buxton is there and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Get a good one. Hey, we got 2.
First baseline. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, so be it.
Number 13 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, put it first. Put it first.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Gary Metcalf, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 5.
ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Terrence Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Jordan, just 24 years of age. He was a 28th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Get your pitch. Straight up, straight up.
Popped high in the air. Rizzo waits on it.
I go.
2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Let it fly right here.
Gray has his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, hit this seed right here.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
The batter.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and a strike.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, put one in the cap right here, huh?
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot, and the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Stepping in now, number 18. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
pitch right here. Come on now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Red Sox 2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
No outs here. Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Now it's 2-0. Happ with a 2-1 count now. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Let's go, big dog.
Curveball that time, not even close.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High and deep to straightaway right. Flores going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. But a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Davidson.
Matt Davidson.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
One down, one down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. The 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Down now, here we go.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be pitch to handle.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, one time right now.
High in the air down the right field line. Flores moves over, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 4-2. Striding in once again, Ramon Flores. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Come on, now, here we go, guys.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Franklin Barreto, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Luke Farrell, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Jonathan Morales will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Barreto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. got him.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's go right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the stretch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Jalen Beeks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 79.
Here's Addison Russell. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, we got no one. Come on, baby. Yeah. Grab it.
And the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Beeks is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
All right, turn.
Softly hit to the left side. And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, come on now.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 2nd of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Now batting. First
Into the
baseman,
box now, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
1-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
2 down now. Hey, kid, see it. Drive it.
2-2.
Let's go.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half with the 6th. Cubs lead it 5-2. Digging in now, Gary Metcalf. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Terrence Jordan.
First baseman, number 10, Terrence Jordan.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Here you go, boys. Come on.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Come on now.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0 count. The pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zagunis ranging back.
I got it. Me.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Victor Caratini is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Where's the first, dude?
Come on, big guy, get a pitch, huh?
The 1-0 home. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
For the Cubs, number 22.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Good one right here. Hey, come on, big dog, get the pitch.
Comes set and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, we got nobody.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Daniel Pinheiro will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Let's go now. One time.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch right here.
Come on now, get the 2-ball right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Caratini leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Buxton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Mark Zagunis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mark Zagunis.
Here we go, guys.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Two away now.
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Caratini is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Nice trip up there, attaboy.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
We got two. Hey, I put that up there. Huh?
Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The Cubbies are in front 6-2. Dylan Maples gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Casey Rankin is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 29.
Billy McKinney is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Billy
Rolando Gomez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, nobody.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go. Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
The 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. One and one.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, you right here one time.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
We
0-1, here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder. Or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
One ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 2 out, nobody on.
2 pitch. Right here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Full count, here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 19.
Now batting, Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch
The
up
1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on fastballs and the off-speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Up.
Popped him up. Jordan over to his left. 1 down. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7. Number 0 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0. Come on, big guy. Stay your pitch, huh?
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Whitgren, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Easy right here, kid. Drive something.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Akil Morris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
61. Akil.
Tony Walters has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 73.
Jeffrey Baez will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 34. Jeffrey Baez.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Here we go.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out. At the plate, Jonathan Morales.
Now batting. Catcher. Jonathan Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's right here one time. One down.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, let it fly.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Blake Swihart will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You out here. Get your pitch, huh?
Missed with a breaking ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Swihart, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2. Robbie Scott enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Bishop is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Number 11 will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Let's go, kid.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Let's go, kid. There we go.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Right here. Come on now.
Now the 2-1. Swinging softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
One down now, one down. Come on, big guy. Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get the pitch and drive it.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, try that good time. Here you go.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McKinney is retired, 2 down now. Mike Olney will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hey, get ahead right here. Come on, guys. Let's go. All right, come on now. Let it fly. That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ullman, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Ullman, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar. Find out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-2. Tony Cingrani, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Tony Cingrani.
Chase Young is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 85.
Steven Rocha will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Hey, place it first.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Antonio Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2, the final total today. Chicago hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sonny Gray earns the victory on the mound. Sean Manaea couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago